My name is Kabahenda Flavia Rwaburu. I represent the people of Kyegegwa district, and I'm a member of the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Tourism and Conservation. We came to Queen Elizabeth National Park as the forum on tourism and conservation to oversee what goes on in the parks. How are they trying to work on the human-wildlife conflicts? How are they trying to work with communities using corporate social responsibility to make sure they give them alternative livelihoods? We had a very good trip because we have visited very many sites where we found women having been supported.
As we moved around, we discovered that there is what we call an invasive species, a type of tree. We don't know where it came from. It's like a shrub, but it grows, it puts flowers, it is thorny. Now we presume that due to climatic changes, this invasive species has invaded now the Queen Elizabeth National Park. And if we don't really intervene, and by the way, it needs a serious intervention because it is multiplying at a very high rate, very high rate. The management of UA gave us a brief whereby they first engaged the mechanical approaches. They got defeated. They have now engaged the communities living around by paying them to uproot them. But still, it's the money that they have. It's not they cannot afford. So we appeal to the government as an immediate intervention, as a matter of urgency, to whether through a supplementary budget, to look for the money, to give it to UA to counterattack or to intervene, to scale down the multiplication of these invasive species of the shrubs that are eating up Queen Elizabeth.
The reason why this parliamentary forum was founded was to make sure that we put more attention on issues and matters of tourism and conservation. Because the Committee on Tourism, Trade and Industry is so huge, it is tackling big economic giant sectors that really touch the economy of this country. And we thought that we would concentrate on matters of tourism and conservation so that we can assist the committee with evidence, with researched information.
This trip has energized me to have our nature in Uganda, to have our country, to have what we have. You know, most of us were in Uganda, some of us were even leaders, and most of us are even Ugandans who are doing farming, trading, businesses, but we don't know much about our country. Visitors come from abroad, they explore our road from here, when we, the neighbors, the owners of this thing, don't have time or create time to come and see what is happening here. So I can say we have benefited a lot as a forum for tourism. We have enjoyed this place. We have learned more about our country, about what resources we have, and how we should exploit it further down to benefit everybody.
We are beginning the budget cycle. We pray that Ministry of Finance, we only can remind you that UWA makes this money. Because in one financial year, if they are able to make 200 billion, really, why wouldn't you plow back 150 billion? Because you know the 150 billion will make another. It will make it by ×2 or even ×3. So where wouldn't we feed the cow, which we want to milk? Because this is a cash cow. Our nature is a cash cow. And I would like to implore government to really invest much more in tourism.